On March 23rd, a member of the George A. Clark family wrote a letter to Charles Clark. When I started transposing the letter, I believed that Charles's father, George, wrote the letter since he signed it. However, throughout the letter, father is mentioned, so perhaps George Clark was not a good writer or could not write at all and did not actually write the letter. Since the salutation at the beginning is Brother Charles, I assume that Mary, Charles's sister, wrote the letter on behalf of her father. Within the letter, the family seems to finally come to terms with Charles's leaving home. It says, "I think you may as well stay out west and have your name come out in the papers every week as to come home and not have it in at all." Another phrase supporting that Mary wrote the letter is she tells Charles that father is not doing well and that he cannot sleep most nights. The family must miss Charles because Mary writes that she hasn't received a letter from Charles in a while. She says, "I presume that he has got above writing. Now he is in so much to do that he can't write to anybody." I inferred that the previous statement might have been made by George Clark rather than Mary, and she just copied it into the letter to guilt Charles into writing back sooner. Mary also highlights the fact that father wants to know when Charles's school closes, since Charles is now a superintendent of a school in Montezuma, Iowa, which is very far away from Plymouth, New Hampshire. Mary ends the letter pleading with Charles again to write soon. Signed, G. A. Clark.